Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Dalal Street Week Ahead program sponsored by Delta.exchange. Last week, the markets were trying to recover after two bad things from US. One is Fitch rating cut, and then after that Moody's rate cutting for the banks. But then something came which nobody expected. That was a RBI policy. The incremental CRR dented the sentiment and the bank nifty started falling. Bank nifty falling was understandable because of this incremental CRR, but it was not only the banking stocks, the IT stocks also fell and ITC also fell. Most of the index heavyweight stocks fell. On Friday, only the Reliance has supported the market. So except Reliance, all other index heavyweights fell. And because of that, the Nifty closed slightly above 19,400. I've been saying for the last few days, if Nifty closes below 19,400 on a closing basis, so the Nifty in every possibility will turn bearish. US markets also, Nasdaq 100 has turned technically negative, technically became short, but however, S&P 500 it just closed at the flat line. So that means if Monday, if it falls, S&P 500, even by 2 or 3 points on a closing basis, so S&P 500 also becoming bearish. So in all probability, because the GIFT Nifty indicated about 30 point down, there is a possibility Monday morning the markets are likely to open slightly negative, and then we need to see at the end of the day. But my gut feeling is that so tomorrow the closing will be negative only unless FIIs stop selling and DIIs buy aggressively. FIIs were net buyers on Thursday, but Friday they've sold for huge quantity. So they've sold for more than 3,000 crore. So now we are at a point, where the markets can make or break. I think the probability of break is higher. Even in options, people started selling 19,500 call, 19,600 call, etc. So the overall, the market looks bearish. There's no doubt about it. It's not only our market, both European markets and US markets are also looking slightly bearish. But the trend will be confirmed by tomorrow. But Nasdaq has already turned bearish. S&P 500 and Nifty will be confirmed by tomorrow. So definitely now markets is sell on rise mode rather than buy on dip mode. However, though Nifty might fall below 19,400, the next support, a very, very strong support is at 19,000. So that's mainly as per the box theory. So 19,500 to 20,000 box is broken decisively. Now it has fallen back to the next box, 19,000 to 19,500. The markets are likely to trade very violently in the box 19,000 to 19,500. And, so market has already fallen 600 points. Now, another 400 point fall is not a big deal. But the next support is at 19,000. We should start worrying about the long-term trend only if the 19,000 is broken on the downside. So, however, it is time to be cautious, and especially the weakness in HDFC Bank was very bad. So now it is no longer Reliance, which is the most index heavyweight. Now HDFC Bank has the highest weightage, about 15%. So that has been underperforming along with other banks. In fact, none of the banks was positive after the results. So after the results, all the banks are falling. So I do not know the markets are not happy with the banking results. So when the bank Nifty is falling, so Nifty will surely struggle, and especially the IT stocks are also not supporting the markets. I will advise my friends to take some positions in options with a bearish view. Say for example, I'm suggesting my friends to buy 20,000 put option in December series. 20,000 put option buy and sell double the quantity, 19,000 put option. If done this one, the lower break-even will be 18,000, and that will be a very, very strong support. I don't think Nifty will be falling below 18,000 even if markets go down. But as long as markets are consolidating between 19,000 and 19,500 over a period of time, then 20,000 put option buy option will give some profit, and 19,000 put option also will give some profit. So at least the overall, this put ratio is a good strategy if the markets are bearish. Markets may be bearish, but they may not be ultra bearish. So of course, if the markets fall drastically, then this strategy may not give good profit. So US markets fell on Friday, but despite falling, number one, they did not close at the lowest point. There was decent recovery during the intraday. Number two, the VIX did not go up. So in fact, US VIX fell when the markets fell. So in a falling market, if VIX falls, so that's a sign that, the markets are trying to find some bottom, and, the markets may not fall much from there. So the same way in India also, markets are falling. VIX is going up, but not big, not like 5%, 10%. So it's slowly going up. So therefore, now markets, number one, it's likely to become bearish, which will be confirmed by tomorrow's closing. And number two, even if it turns bearish, there is another maximum 400 point fall in Nifty, but Bank Nifty may fall even more. Bank Nifty looking more and more bearish. And third one, to capture this bearish trend, one can do some kind of ratio spreads to manage this. So otherwise, there is no corporate results, so all are over. So the markets will be left to the general things like FII buying, selling, DII buying, selling, and crude oil prices, rupee movement, and this and that. So otherwise, major data points are all over. Okay, so we need to see how this market. This is the third week, so that the time value will help the option sellers. So I still strongly believe that 19,000 to 20,000 is the range for this month. But one small change, 19,000 to 20,000 with a bullish view, bullish bias earlier, now 19,000 to 20,000 with a slightly bearish bias. So anyway, the confirmation will come tomorrow. So hope you enjoyed listening to this audio podcast. So because of my Mumbai workshop, I'm just recording this audio. Thank you.